Okay. It's not going well. Of course I don't have any fucking connection. Of course. God. Oh, do I love it. But my OBS studio starts crashing. Okay. Right. Okay. Am I good to understand now? Am I good to understand? Am I understandable? Okay, let's just begin for like the fourth time with the live stream. I am starting to crash out. So fucking frustrated. Anyway, welcome back to my live stream for the fourth time already. I have a stuffed nose. Can't really do much about that. Alright. Great. Play now, right? Right? Right, y'all? Or the one person who's watching? Let's just... You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. You're just trying to impress you. That's not true. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Sometimes something tells me I shouldn't let Monica. That I was practically dragged here by sailors. Well, I haven't joined any club. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? Okay. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Haha. Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and policy and how to prepare for events. I would much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. You're also not in agreement. Then I'm surprised there. Wait, then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it. You could put it that way. Hi. Hi. Hello. Um. Welcome to the live stream, Tim. Um. I'm playing a. A psychological horror game because it's fun. You know. It's fun to play horror games. You know. Haha. Anyway. Not many people are very interested in putting out all of the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. Yeah, know it. Everyone, an, a ton, a ton is what? Um, I don't know what it says. Give me a sec. Everyone as enthusiastically. I don't know if that's a real word or not, but we'll do it, I guess. Um, enthusiastically agrees. Um, such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. But I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Dirk, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half jokingly. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Hi, hello, welcome to the live stream, gang. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Um, my favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timed since the moment I walked in. It was obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in a world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological events usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, good thing you're in this game, gang! I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri, for someone as gentle as you. I guess you can say that. But if a story makes me think, or take me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Natsuki, shut up. We're talking. The adults are talking here. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me. What's... Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. Oh, damn, Peanut. Aw, you Angie? Aw, you give a little pat. Give a little pat on the head. And give that back. Ow. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is cute as you are. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute! She is cute. Aw, you Angie. Aw, don't worry, give me a head. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Well, why do you care? I guess that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Ah, very, not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. Um, Um, we all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Shut up. Nut and Yuri. Not. 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 uh, not. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem for our own. Of our own. Okay. Then next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Um, mm, dot dot dot. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond. Strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Derp? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Hold on. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Theory may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, shut up! Shut up with your but, stop. I'm sorry, I thought, derp. My name is so genius. My name is Genius, I guess. Hi. Hello. Hello, hi. Hiya. Hello. Hello, hi. You, you, blah, blah, blah. You all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right? Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Hello. Hello. Hi, hello. Hello, hi. Alright, where were we? Okay. One by one, the girl's eyes lit up. Yes, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I love K-pop. Wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came here for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignments. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all. Monica looks over at me once more. Dirk, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Uh-huh. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel on the same shelf. This is great! Ugh. Okay. I hope my internet is working right now. Is my internet working? I hope so. I hope so. I hate it. I hate it. God. Do you like? Can you hear me? No, you can't. No. Great. Great. This is fantastic. Yeah, I hear you. Oh, oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Oh, oh, that's great. Okay, can I, uh, okay. Shit. I can't for some reason. Oh, um, oh, okay, I can't hear. I can't hear for some reason. Oh, that's great. Um, maybe you can like, um, don't worry, take your time. Take your time, Yargi. Okay, let's just let's just continue. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping my promise, Dirk. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accu- accustomed. I don't know what it says. I don't know what it says here. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any. Sari told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. That's okay. You certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her mounted collection in the club room. Monica, shut up. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. Natsuki finds herself stuck between Saint Monica or manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plows back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Derp always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sir, Siri, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Dirk can become friends too, you know? Uh, um, Theory. Hmm? Dot dot dot. As usual, Sari seemed oblivious of the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today. You know. Wait, Sari? Me? Uh, not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sari made it sound like a big deal and it's really not. Um, what do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice a gesture for you is a pleasant surprise. Uh, I'll, it'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want to be. Alright. Now here. Mira reaches into her bag and pulls out the book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. Okay. Okay, I am relaxed now. That's good. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. The, this is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Are we flirting with Yuri? I'm not gonna flirt with Yuri, what the hell? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Sorry, I am pretty busy. I'm a busy girl, yeah. I enthusiastically take the book. You. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to reading what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But mean, that doesn't seem to be the case. Sarah and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More, more than that, she seemed to be on her first few pages. Ah, crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me it, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. I was just, if I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so that's the book that you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread it, some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book? Uh, well, when I stopped by at the bookstore yesterday, um, that's not what I meant. Uh, I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes for the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov, whatever that is. There is an honest looking eye symbol on the front of the cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Because it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. Oh! Oh! Oh, that's a dark story, I guess. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life to start and her life starts to fall apart. Oh damn. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Really made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. Uh, Your gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Derp? No, it's not that. I mean, I could definitely enjoy the story, those kind of stories. So don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and repulsive on the outside, but her mind seems to completely different. It's just that those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at the life from a strange new perspective. When when horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you find you related to the protagonist, they made they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plan. I'm I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I think I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. That's... I really don't think you need to worry. That's... That just means you're passionate about reading. Hi, Shay. Hello. Give me a sec. Oh shit. Hi, Shay. Okay. Um, my stream is not working again. This is great. Ugh, I love it. I love it. I seriously do love when literally the entire live stream goes out. Okay, I got it again. Okay, that's great. Okay, the least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Ah, that's... well, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You, you don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put it in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I... Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Ah, yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little... ap- apprehensive. That's... I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to, it's just something I'm not really used to. That that is reading in company with someone. Sorry, I get a little cough sometimes. Give me a moment. Hold on. Damn. Um. Okay. Um. Okay. Just let me. Hold on. Okay. The stream is 2 minutes. Four minutes back backwards. 2 minutes late. I don't like it. Okay. This is great. I like it when it does that. Okay. Let me just. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Ah, alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence around my shoulder as I read. It's not a particular bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just. Yuri, Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, oh god. Ugh. That's great that I'm having a mango throat. Sorry, I'm a bit stuffed nose, I cough. I'm a bit tired, but let's go, gang. Here, here, this should work, right? I slide my desk under. It's up against Yuri's. Then, then hold my book more between the two of them. Ah, I suppose so. Yuri timely closed her own copy. Close her own copy. Once we each lean a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. Ah, I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh, we got. Oh, damn! The lighting in this frame. This is amazing. Oh my god. Yuri takes her arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger? Thumb and forefinger. You mean index finger? Freaking English speakers, whatever. Ah, I do the same with my right arm, on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page, and Yuri slides it under my thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Oh, that's great. Are you ready? Eh? Turn the page. Ah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glanced over at Yuri's face again. Oh, she's looking. That's great. And our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Ah, that's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. Oh, her smile! Oh my god! This face is cute. I like this face. I like this face. This face is cute. It's probably the least I can do. Oh, holy. Need to stop coughing. This is distracting. Since you've been so patient with me, yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she finished the page before me so I can turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page also feels like an intimate exchange. My tongue gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Oh, shit. Hold on. Sorry. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think? How does she? Well, I think she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guessed all of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your mind or anything, but they're kind of rem rem. Oh my god, I'm too Dutch for this. Hold on. Reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I, uh, I see. Yuri remained silent for a moment. But Derp, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Uh, that's so embarrassing that you think that. Sorry. Sorry, I didn't know you're gonna be so, I don't know, aggressive. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I didn't know that you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that's kind of cute. Ah, what are you saying all of a sudden? I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Ah, Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causes it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it for you? Like, with you? Um, I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read. Okay, you know what? Here. This is too boring. I'm gonna skip everything. Oh, who should I show my poem first? Finally, some real thing. I like the sound. Oh, shoot. Oh, I clicked on Monica, right? Why did... Okay, never mind. As Yuri reads the poem, notice her eyes lighten. Exponential? What was that? I, I did say it out loud. Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her own face. He's going to hate me! You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Huh? That's... I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Oh gosh, I think she's being crazy. I don't know. Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of running experience do you have? Your use of im, im, your use of imagery and metaphors, thank you, indicates you've ridden a lot. Ugh! Why do I keep skipping it? Really? I'm just skipping everything. This is boring. Oh, good. Goes under the lights. This is Yuri's poem, I guess. Goes under the lights. The tendrils of my hair illuminates beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It's so random. Like, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. One bath calms breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, one flicker back. Okay. Let's just skip. I don't care anymore. Okay, let me say Monica. Oh, God, there's a hole in the wall. I couldn't have been me. See the direction? Sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. It wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My I know what it says here. Already scorched for a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. Okay, stop. Okay, just skipped a lot. Siri. Okay. This is great. I'm just gonna skip through everything. This game is boring, to be honest. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can sit, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Okay. This game is boring. This is really boring. I thought it was gonna be a psychological horror game or something. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Oh, I love this song. Oh my god. Okay. Natsuki, that's a little. This doesn't involve you. This doesn't involve. Yes, Monica, stop interrupting. This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they noticed I was standing there. Derp, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. God. Oh god, there's like a whole entire attack here. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they probably think more highly of me. Be saying, so of course it's going to be. I skipped through the rest of it. I didn't know what the... Okay, I think Natsuki is being a bit of a bitch, so I'm just gonna go for Yuri. Natsuki, you're right that I like your poem. See? Wait, that's not an excuse for it's different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri? You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret I was impressed. Well, but here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. Yeah, take that, derp! Yeah, take that, girls! Oh, yeah, let's go, derp! Let's traumatize some girls. Oh, by the way, Trey, the only time this game gets good is about this point. Really? Really? I am now in the fight with with Yuri and Natsuki. I'm now in the fight with Yuri and Natsuki. Oh, this is great. I see. Didn't notice that. I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't happen in the first place. Oh well, I don't want to spoil it, but you can see it. Okay, great. Someone commented. Oh well, I don't want to spoil it, but you can see it for yourself. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her, Natsuki. I think that's enough. You both said something that you didn't mean. You apologize, though you think you should too. Okay, this is just gonna. Sayuri, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. it will spare me for having to look at your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem from the desk and storms out. No, don't crumble the poem. I liked it. I like the poem. Okay. Just, don't throw it in the trash. Natsuki, she really didn't need to do that. Look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly what would gingerly? What does the word gingerly mean? What does the word gingerly mean? Like, what? Okay. This is still about the fight. This is great. Okay, just skip a true lot. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. Okay. We're home. That's great. About what happened earlier. Okay. I guess it's the part where, like, things go downhill. So I'm just gonna turn, like, the volume down. So, yeah, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like this. I promise they're both wonderful people. Okay, I need to... Okay, I need to charge my PC. Hold on. Give me a sec. I'll just make the trash. Okay. You don't hate them, do you? Where the hell's my mouse? Where the hell is my mouse? Where is my mouse? Okay. No, I don't hate them. Just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Derp, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with... Okay. Oh, another poem! Okay, I'm gonna make something for Natsuki because I feel bad. Sure. Never mind. Okay, what does she like again? No, stop. I want it for Natsuki. Ugh. Ugh, cute. Thank you. Sunny. Anime. Thank you. Okay. Play. No. Oh. Delete. Stop doing it for Sayori. I'm doing it for Natsuki. Bubble. Okay. Professor. Ah, giggle. Peace. Thank you. Amazing. Ah, unstable. Okay, that's good. Okay. Wrath. Ugh. Ugh. Essence. Oh, I'm doing it for Natsuki. Why? Okay. Okay, another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here for the past couple days. Entering the club room. Okay. Sorry. I'm sorry. I still need to laugh about the part where they said, I gingerly walked to you. Okay, I'm just gonna skip through all of this. Wait, what was that flash of light? I just saw a quick flash of light. Hola VPN, can you please leave me alone? Leave me the flip alone, like it's not funny, dude. Okay. Did you say just do that? What did she do? Hold on. History. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just for one cookie. That's good days of her own cooking. Ah, yours looking really good, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers, but yours is chocolate. Yeah, why you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this with me. Do you realize just... Okay, Sayori gets off her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reached up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Oh, that's great. I love it. These witches. Hold on. What the hell? How do we pronounce it? Mouthful Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I slow as well. Okay, my stream is lagging. That's great. You're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glanced around. Monica is in the club room. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. Hope she's okay. Yeah, of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... though I wouldn't be surprised. He's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Huh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense, no. You would have heard the bell at least. I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Okay, yay! Oh man, I like to say yay. That would be my new catchphrase, just saying yay or yippee for everything. That sounds cool. I've also looked forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Derp. Monica smiles sweetly. Why do these characters always say like, do I have to say it in a different way, or just Didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. Okay, just skip. Stop freaking. Okay. Okay. Found myself smiling. Again, Savory's still her usual self, but Terrain lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Okay, I'm getting kind of scared. I am. Hold on. I am. Uh, dark.